wrote the song Broken Record off our record. That doesn't, I don't like the way that sounds, the broken record off our record. I never even had to say that. And now I realize it won't work, we gotta change the title. No, Broken Record off off 5, I think is about, a big part of it's about just growing up and being forced to change. I think, you know, as you get older and older, people expect certain things from you, or maybe you expect certain things from yourself that don't necessarily come naturally. And from our perspective, it's like, you know, when you hit a certain age, you should have this and you should do this, and the social expectations. But at the end of it all, at the end of the day, personally, I've always wanted to just be an idiot for like the rest of my life. I'm not concerned about most things. I just always wanted to have fun, and I think it's kind of one of those pressure situations where you're put into a box and you gotta go, okay, I'm supposed to care about this now, and I'm supposed to care about this now, but I don't.
This next one's Nobody's Watching. That's another one that, you know, was produced like inside the band without outside producers. That song to me is literally just like, cause, you know, no matter what you're going through in life, it's like, even myself personally, I could be doing fantastic and I still feel introverted, you know, I still get emotional, and it's like, I've come to realize that everybody feels that way. You know, I've met so many people that have like inner turmoil, and like, and sometimes it's too gripping on people where they can't like deal with reality because it's like, you know, people take their own lives because of it. And it's like, I've come to realize like sometimes you just have to let it out and like just not give a shit what other people think. In today's society with social media, it's like everyone's so worried about what other people think. So literally the lyrics like sing like nobody's watching. It's like kind of like, who gives a shit about everybody else? Like, do what you want to do, you know, if it makes you happy. And it's like there's too much of that is not happening nowadays. Everybody wants to be somebody else now. It's like, so if you listen to the lyrics, it's like it just kind of breaks down like, you know, do your own thing and be happy with what you're doing, and you know, screw everybody else.
Renegade. So this song, Renegade, Renegade, I think, is, you know, obviously this is a very tumultuous time we live in. There's a lot going on all over the world that, to this day, I'm still like, wow, I can't believe this stuff still happens. But I think, if anything, it's a message to people that rising up and standing by your beliefs and doing what you want to do, and maybe resist. I don't want to say resisting because it's such a loose term, because everybody believes different things, so resisting is all objective. But I think people need to stand by their own beliefs and rise up for the things that they believe in.
Next up, we got Black Cadillac. You know, I always thought Hollywood Undead when we first started was a hip hop band, but like we all like, the scene that I feel like we live in is like, you know, more like rock and metal because that's what we listen to most. But you know, at our roots, it's like we were like a hip hop group. You know, that's like how we mix our music up. So we wanted to do like just a normal hip hop song, you know, not have like heavy guitars and things and stuff like that on it. So, you know, our whole lives growing up, we've always owned like classic cars, but not nice, well, a few nice ones here and there.
Couple.
He's had like 3 Cadillacs, he crashed all of them. Like, I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, one of them got impounded.
Yeah, my Lincoln got impounded. So we always had like classic cars, so like Cadillacs and Lincolns were like always our thing. So we're like, let's write a song called Black Cadillac, because no one's owned more like classic Cadillacs than, you know, the group of us. So that's how that song came about. And the collaboration with Be Real, we're all huge Cypress Hill fans. I mean, I don't know anybody that isn't. So we've never done a collaboration before, and we just thought like, you know, who would be cool that's like from LA. Yeah, it's from LA, like. Yeah,
that's a huge part of it. He's from Southgate. So like that's right by our neighborhood and stuff like that. So when we were kids, not only did we idolize him because Cypress Hill was like obviously a big and great band, but we also idolize because he's from the same neighborhood as us or the same area as us. So I think for us that meant something. And so when the opportunity came about to have this dude that, you know, when you're especially like, you know, high school years and stuff, you're like, dude, B-Real's pretty much a god at that point. And another really cool thing is we did his show. He has his own podcast, and I remember being nervous before that. he makes sure you smoke like a gang of weed while you're on it.
Yeah,
So I was more nervous, honestly, after I smoked.
Yeah, he's a lightweight when it comes to that stuff. So we were in downtown LA and it was a Dr. Green Thumb show.
Yeah, Dr.
And
Green Thumb.
after we smoked like just a shit ton of weed, he made us pull over and get like tacos, like at a cart.
No, Tommy Burger. It's like a chili burger.
I think we got both.
I think we probably got both.
Tacos and burgers. Like.
Yeah, it was not good, dude. He really messed me up.
And every fucking critic's gonna listen when we say I do whatever it takes to make it break through anything I face to face with. It's true.